What do I get from working with an advisor at Girard? How do I get started? What does the ongoing relationship look like? Having clarity about your wealth and trust in your advisory team is important to us because it's important to you. Stay tuned to learn more about what to expect. Welcome back. I'm Kelly Regan, a financial planner here at Girard, and joining me today are Executive Vice Presidents and Managing Directors Bill Van Sant and Chris Powers. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Great. So as you both know from working with our clients, trust, transparency, communication, all three of these things are really important pillars in the client and advisor's relationship. Then we have things like tangible results, like investment returns or financial planning success, which definitely help us achieve our clients' goals. But they're trusting us with their livelihood, so they want to know that we can be a partner and a resource for all their questions. And a question I get a lot is, how do I communicate with Girard? Bill, can you speak to that? Do people have a point person at Girard?
Sure, great question. All of our clients will have a dedicated wealth advisor at Girard. Furthermore, that advisor is supported by a team of professionals that are completely accessible for the client, making sure that we are available to help them in any way possible.
Also, what's nice is we have a team of professionals that have different expertise, and sometimes you need, in certain client situations, someone that's an expert in a certain subject. So we'll have people with different expertise like financial planning, estates, trusts, maybe some tax considerations, those type of things. So we're always able to bring in a subject matter expert on the team to help in certain client situations.
Right, that's great. And the great thing about a team at Girard, right, is you will have a point person, but then you have experts, right, if they need to pull them in to back them up as well, too. So great. So then talking about transparency and trust, another question we get often is, what is a fiduciary? Is Girard fiduciary? Are the advisors there? So Bill, maybe can you explain what a fiduciary is and what that looks like at Girard?
Sure. A fiduciary is someone that acts in the best interest of their clients, puts that above everything else. All of the advisors at Girard are fiduciaries. It's important for clients to understand that. And if they're working with firms now or interviewing firms, they have to ask that question. Are the advisors truly acting as a fiduciary? If not, then they have to ask further questions to see if there's any potential conflicts that may prevent that advisor or firm from providing the most objective advice to them.
And if we switch gears, we talked about those three pillars: communication, trust, and transparency. Obviously, being a fiduciary is important part, especially of the trust. But what about, sometimes a question we get is, what value will you provide me? Chris, can you speak to what value we provide clients?
As far as value goes, we have a whole team that is solely focused on the clients. And we really get to know our clients, really have a deep relationship with them. They're not going to be just a number or a faceless client that just gets a checkbox. So a lot of times what we'll do is get to know the client and their family really well. We'll get to know their goals. We'll know exactly what pitfalls to avoid and what things to customize to make sure that they get the best experience with their wealth advisor.
Right.
And in addition, we are an advocate for the clients. Accessibility to the team, we're always working on their behalf. And it's not just necessarily managing the investments, it's also talking with clients during difficult times, whether it's in the market or their lives. Ultimately, clients, like many of us do in life, we want someone, a professional that we can go to talk things out, to provide guidance. We're acting like that for our clients. We're there to talk to them when they're going through certain situations or they have questions about market conditions. Sometimes just to be that reassuring voice, like, let's not make a rash decision that's going to have a long-term negative impact on your finances. We do that every day. That's part of the day of our lives as advisors to clients.
Yeah, I think, speaking as a former advisor and planner myself, I think that the behavior aspect of it is really important. And I think that is, you're getting a lot of value for us, making you feel safe and that the choices that you made, right, you're going to be okay. Talking a little bit to that then, let's turn to investments. So I think it's important clients understand what they own, why they own it, but also who's watching those investments or picking them or managing them. So Chris, maybe can you speak to the structure of the investment team at Girard and then how they work with our advisors?
Sure. So we actually have a team of financial professionals that their sole purpose is to know what's going on in the market, in the economy, and stay up to date on all the funds and stocks and investment vehicles that we use for clients and customizing to their situation. It also helps that these financial professionals, that's their full-time job. They're not doing other things. They are fully versed in the market, and they're available to talk to any of our clients or advisors. And they distill down their best ideas and deliver them through our advisors to our clients. And in that aspect, they end up helping the advisors keep the clients disciplined and stay on the investment path.
Right.
And I think it's key there, the accessibility part. Our advisors are talking to our investment team on a regular basis. Again, our investment team is not located across the country, and they basically email ideas to us. So the advisors understand what's going on underneath the hood of the investment portfolios, and that's going to be just a better experience for the clients because they're able to articulate that directly to the client. Or if there's a unique client scenario, the advisor can go right to the investment team and say, put together a customized strategy. Again, you don't get that at every firm. We provide that, and furthermore, our clients have direct access to those professionals, our chief investment officer, our director of market strategy, accessibility if they need something explained or whatever the case may be. It's just great providing that to our clients that they may not get at other firms.
Right. And, speaking from a financial planning standpoint, I think it's important, my team works with the investment team as well, too. So we're building out assumptions, that reflect our view when we're doing your financial plan. So another aspect there. So if we turn to, we have both of you sitting here today. So I think a great question to ask or question for you to answer, right, is can you give a prospective client or current client, what advice would you give them to get the most out of their relationship with Girard? Chris?
The best thing you can do is be honest with your advisor and yourself. Make sure that you're fully explaining your situation. Be transparent. Make sure that you're thinking about your goals long-term and short-term, and also be realistic with what your current situation is. Life throws a lot of things at us. There's a lot of things that pop up that could change your finances drastically. Make sure you're communicating that right away to your advisor so that we can give the best advice and help you through tough times and enjoy the good times.
Along those lines of being open, I think it's very important for clients to share what other professionals they're working with their advisor, such as their accountant and their attorney. Not have these professionals work in a silo. Have them work together, collaborate. Ultimately, that's going to be a big benefit to the client because our worlds, the financial world, the legal world, the tax world, there's a lot of overlap in there. And we have found over the years that folks, when they're operating in isolation, some things get missed. Right. So be open with your advisor, share your other professionals, have them all working on your behalf. It's going to lead to just a better outcome for you as the client.
Great advice, and thank you for all your questions and answers today and great insight. And to you, the viewer, thank you for watching. Remember, we're here to work with you. The more you communicate with us, the better our understanding of your needs. If you have questions about working with an advisor, please don't hesitate to reach out. Visit our website, meetgirard.com, where you'll find contact information for Chris, Bill, myself, and the rest of the team. As always, thanks for watching, and we're here to help in any way we can. Take care.